Gaming here, back with the first episode of DiehlTek. Our guests tonight are Dixie Spencer Lixby and Danny Munson. And we're going to give this whole tech podcast a shot. We're also going to try to make it fun. We're probably going to get some gaming discussion in there. And if I feel like it, I'll also add some gameplay to the background. So I'll play Minecraft or something while we're streaming. Should be pretty fun. Alright, so, Danny, you have a Kindle Fire now. What do you think of it?
It's good.
So, what would you overall give it? Like, how's the touch?
The touch is, like, pretty good. Sometimes it's a little slow, but other than that, it's really good.
I heard that they didn't put enough, touch-sensitive, I guess they're crystals or something in there, so it, occasionally drops touch.
Yeah, sometimes.
Alright. So, I don't have a Kindle Fire myself. I've used one. I think they're pretty good, actually, for what they are.
Yeah.
You pay $200
bucks,
and you get that nice dual-core processor. It's a good deal. Alright. Spencer. Mac or PC? I already know the answer.
I'm gonna try to trick you somehow. I pick up Linux.
Alright. What do you like about Linux? The best operating system in the world.
Well, you can pretty much do whatever you want, and they have its own Minecraft download.
So does Mac and PC.
Yeah, well, Linux is better than both. Actually, I bought a Google Chrome laptop.
You have a Chromebook?
I find it very intriguing.
Those are horrible. You can't even watch Netflix on them.
Yeah, because that's what I look for on a laptop.
Ability to watch
Minecraft
Netflix.
Update. Fantastic.
So, how do you like your new laptop? I don't know. Does it have Netflix? No. Sorry. Do you have any other ones?
I'm in to Minecraft. In the corner. Alright, so, Spencer, I know you're a Mac fan. Why do you like Mac more than PC?
I like the overall feel and, like, smoothness.
So you like touching
and
the
I
Mac? Why do you like doing that?
Yeah.
You like feeling your Mac?
I like the whole operating system with the dock and everything. It feels like more fit to my personality.
What personality?
More structured.
Oh God.
Did you seriously just say that?
Do you have a personality? Where do I buy one?
Well, I heard that you can get them at
Target?
I'll have to check one of these links that you sent me a while ago.
Oh God.
Well, you can get one at keysmovies.com/video/rocknards.
Yeah, guys, I wouldn't go to that,
042.
If I were you, I just wouldn't go to that link. Don't listen to anything Dixie says.
Who's Dixie?
He likes licking Lixbies, whatever that means.
He likes licking Macs.
Alright. So, Danny, why do you like PC more than Mac? Or
I've never even had a Mac, so I have no idea.
Have you ever used the Mac operating system?
Not really.
No, okay, you didn't even hear what he said? Like, really? You're just gonna make judgments? So,
the Mac seems like a more smoothly operated.
The reason I like PC more is because it seems like Macs are for people who really don't know what they're doing. Like, it's designed for...
Yeah, that's just a...
It seems like it's designed for, like, younger children or elderly people who don't really know how to use computers very well. I understand, like, people who like to use them for video editing, but...
I think they're pretty good for school stuff, like...
Yeah. They can't
gaming.
They can't game.
Yeah, I know.
And they're also a lot more expensive for pretty much identical components, so it doesn't really make much sense to me. But I've been listening to more podcasts on my own on the Twit network, and I'm starting to see, those of you who like Macs, I'm starting to see your views a little bit more. I'm getting a little bit more accepting about Macs. Still not there yet, but maybe I will be one day.
Or maybe not.
Hey Danny, would you mind checking the stream again and then seeing if the Minecraft is playing smoothly?
Yeah, it is. I'm watching it.
Alright.
Well, there's confusion. Yes!
Well, this is a pretty good way to do streaming. Commentary and some Minecraft.
You should...
Alright, let's see.
If I see videos of me playing
Have you guys heard
Pokemon?
anything about the Ivy Bridge processors?
The
No.
what? No.
Ivy Bridge processors. Well, it's going to be the new generation of Intel Core processors, like the Core i5 37.
I heard that they sucked.
No. Well, that's what's in your Mac. Does that suck?
Well, I heard that they suck, but I like them.
Ivy Bridge?
Yes.
You don't even have an Ivy Bridge.
Yeah, you even said to yourself.
No, I didn't.
Then
You said
it's
you have the
wrong.
i5 or something. I don't know.
You probably have the first generation Core series.
No, I bought it. I bought the new one.
It's not even out yet.
But how come I have it in my computer right now?
You don't have it in your computer right now. And you
Yes,
can't,
it does.
I don't even think you can upgrade that.
Yeah, you can.
Buy a new computer.
Yeah.
It's called pirategrade.com.
No, you can't pirate CPU.
You can,
I'll have you
you
know
can
that
buy
it's
a
a
new...
very viable and reliable resource.
Alright then. I believe you.
It's the new Wikipedia.
Alright, so Spencer, you want to talk about Pokemon?
Yes.
Alright, what game? Oh, voice crack. What game?
Fire Red. Fire Red's impossible unless you cheat.
Alright, so... let's see, do we have any viewers?
just me.
Yep. Alright, well, this will probably get more views after I upload it to my channel. But,
Pokemon Fire Red's impossible.
yeah, it is.
Cheat.
So,
Funny.
we have a friend at school who denied that Fire Red was hard, but to be honest, I think it's darn near impossible.
Who was that?
Yeah, like, you cannot train Casino.
But,
Should I tell him his address and stuff?
no.
Here, just
Why?
send me the name in Skype.
Kill him.
Bobby T.
What name in Skype?
Okay. He said Bobby T.
Yeah, it's Bobby. I'm not gonna say his last name.
I know his last name. It starts with a T.
I know, but I'm not gonna say his last name to other people.
Shut up, guy. Shut up.
Alright, so,
Can't tell people that information.
for those of you watching, this will probably... No, I'm guessing nobody's watching now, but,
I'm watching.
yay.
You just have so many friends.
I know, right? For those of you watching later on YouTube, let me know if you guys have had the same problems with Fire Red that we have, because I played that game in, I think it was like 2008 or 9 that it came out, and that was freaking impossible. That was almost unbeatable, because
That's probably the hardest.
whenever you level up, your rivals level up too, so...
No, I'm more like 3. I beat the last gym and went to head off to Victory Road, and my rival's Pokemon are 5 level higher than mine. Not even kidding. It's just ridiculous.
They level
And
up
train
for each
so
level that
hard.
you gain. They gain like something ridiculous, like 2 levels or 1.5 levels.
Okay, here's a tip for you. When you get to the game corner, just pool all your money until you get to the game corner and buy enough coins to get Dratini. Probably the best choice you'll ever make. Like Dratini,
It's Dratini,
Dratina. I don't know how to say it. Okay, Dratina.
Dragonair.
Oh, Dragonair. Okay, well,
And
Dragonair is
Dragonite.
really good, and then Dragonite's amazing. It's actually the best Pokemon in the game.
Crap, I need food. I gotta go all the way
We're
back
about
up
to
there. Why is
die.
this stupid cat following me?
Cats are useless.
I know. Why are they even in the game?
Cat. What's a cat?
Jungle cat. You know,
Do they even do
Someone
anything?
please, someone tell me what a cat is, please.
an ocelot.
I'm horribly confused. No, I know what it is.
It's those things.
Stupid.
Their
I
anuses
feel
are
like they
shaped.
are.
Their anuses are shaped like asterisks. You know,
Oh, that's fun.
one of those things.
Oh, yeah. Oh. I know
Alright, I
those.
need some food, or I'm gonna start starving. And Danny,
I'm Chinese
do you have
food,
the problem where cats like sit up on your chests?
I don't even bother getting cats. They're useless.
Mine, like whenever they get up on my chest, and then I just knock them down, and then they
Just
climb
kill
right
'em.
back up again.
Just kill them. Kill
Okay.
them with your sword.
No,
Kill 'em.
Did they drop
fire.
No,
they just
kill
dropped
them
EXP.
anyway.
They're dead now.
There's one left.
I
Where?
killed them all.
Not anymore.
Alright, I need some food. There's an update already, which means I have to wait for my mods to update. Oh, I've got cooked fish with me. Wow, that was a fail.
Yeah, I think there's way too many updates now. Like the
I think they're all,
snapshot
like-
thing.
They're all like useless.
Yeah, all the new crap they're adding is completely useless and doesn't add anything to the game.
I like the really old-fashioned Minecraft. That was so much fun.
Well, like pre-beta.
Yeah, I like Alpha. Alpha's actually fun. Now
I
it's
didn't
just
have
too
it.
much.
No.
I think
I
they should
still
have
haven't
just
learned how to make potions.
they should have just stopped on like beta 1.3
Yeah, that's where I got into it,
with
and
the addition of beds.
like wolves, and that's just useless. Weather is annoying.
Everybody thought weather would be good, and it's just horrible.
Yeah.
It lags so bad.
Alright, we need a new topic. Let's see.
Team Rocket was Gary. Team Lava for the win. Team Magma, sorry.
So,
Team Magma.
I recently ordered a tablet from China, and
It broke.
I dropped it, and it broke. But luckily, my supplier was willing to send me another one. And if you go onto my website, you can buy those from me. I hope you do that. But if you PM me, I'll also supply you with the link where you can buy them direct if you want one. I'll sell them for about $110, maybe a little bit less.
Do not use the word supply. Sounds like you're dealing drugs.
Maybe I am. How do you know?
Okay, well,
open up the back case. There's drugs in it. Open up the back.
Okay, Danny, now they know. Okay,
it was a cool tablet for those of you on YouTube. It had a USB port, micro USB port.
That's actually cool.
Yeah, and it had if you opened up the back cover, instead of using like a hard drive for storage, it just had an additional micro SD, so you could have a total of 64 gigs of storage in that little tablet if you wanted it, in a little 7-inch tablet.
You can watch Netflix on it?
Yeah.
Okay, because you said no, I'd probably leave the Skype call and then defend you on Google Plus.
I care so much about my Google Plus. Let's go into Google.
No, I don't even have Google Plus, okay?
No, it doesn't have to be about Google Plus. Just, what do you guys know about Android?
Who's Ian
Who's Ian? Dominguez? Who's Ian?
You don't
know who Ian is?
No.
No.
Why did you just ask who Ian is?
See the kid I tricked into telling him I was a sodomizer?
No, that was Danny.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Danny.
What do you guys know about Android?
It's
Kindle Fire runs Android.
Powered by
Kindle Fire does run Android, but
a modified version of Android.
Yeah, and Google doesn't like that because nowhere on the Kindle Fire website do they actually say that it runs Android. And
Yeah, I thought they do.
Nope. Google would want the recognition, and they don't have the logo or anything on the Kindle Fire. It just doesn't look like Android.
That's because it's heavily modified.
Mm-hmm. And that's completely fine, but Google is going to have their own Nexus tablet coming out soon.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
That's going to be an attempt at taking down the Kindle Fire. It'll probably be $250 price range. It'll be Asus, and it'll probably be a dual-core processor at 1.2 or something like that. So you'll pay a little bit more, and you'll get the full Android 4.0 experience instead of the Kindle Fire. And you can download the Kindle app, so I think that extra $50 is well spent.
I was gonna say something real quick.
Go ahead.
I'm playing Emerald, and I'm fighting those people who use like double battle with Minen and Plusle, and all they use is Helping Hand, and it keeps failing because they use it every time. I think that's funny because you can just slaughter everything, and they can't even do anything about it.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's Pokemon lingo. You wouldn't understand it. Outsiders never understand.
I wanted to continue Pokemon Emerald on my channel, but my recording was just so screwy on my old PC.
You should play in a small window because you can get really good graphics if you edit some of the graphics stuff. That's what I did.
Well,
my graphics
for
are
YouTube,
awesome.
I have to play in a window of 854 by 480.
Ooh, okay. Well, maybe not then.
Have you guys heard anything about the Galaxy Beam from Samsung?
I've heard the Galaxy Tab.
Yeah, I think everybody's heard of the Galaxy Tab, but
yeah,
the Galaxy Beam is going to be Samsung's probably one of their new flagship phones, besides the S3, and this is going to be probably a 4.5 or 4.3 inch screen, and it looks excellent. You can go look this up on YouTube right now. But it has a small projector, which at 5 feet away will project a 40-inch image. So
yeah, you told me that.
yeah, you won't have to gather around your friends' phones anymore. It probably won't have very long battery life. I'm guessing it'll have like something ridiculous, like a 3,000 milliamp hour battery, but it'll still only run for maybe
like 3 hours of straight projection.
Yeah, probably somewhere around there. But if you're not using projection, then the battery life will be excellent. So if you're just using LTE,
kind of like the Droid. Have you guys heard of the Droid Max?
the Razer Max.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
the one with like the largest battery or the biggest.
That's got a good battery, but it's also not the best phone out there. It's got decent specs, but they just.
And for someone who like works all day and like relies on their smartphone for most of their work, that's a great thing.
Well, if you want something like that, what you do is you just get a really nice phone, and then you buy an extra battery off of Amazon with an extended back cover.
The Razer Charge, I heard. I don't know if I read this somewhere or if someone told me this or if I'm just making this up, but apparently they have like processes that make it like not use as much battery as well as like make it so it has more battery.
Yeah, hang on, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and. Oh no, yeah, I can't really do that. Oh God, voice crack.
It's a good thing you're becoming a man. Finally.
Alright, let's get another topic. If you guys could have any phone that you wanted, what would it be?
iPhone 17.
iPhone 5.
Any phone that currently exists.
When the iPhone 5 comes out, but right now, I have no idea.
Do you guys have any idea about what the iPhone 5 is going to have?
No, nope. They haven't really leaked much.
I'm guessing, I think it's still going to be, it's going to be between 3.5 and 4 inches. It's going to be the same Full HD resolution.
They ordered a bigger, someone said they ordered like a bunch of
They ordered a ton of large screens. Samsung, like 4.5 inch screens. But I don't know what that's for, but that's not for the iPhone. I don't think they would jump up to 4.5 already.
That's for the mini
They've been
iPad.
listening to feedback. Over the years, like, they've changed iPhones based on feedback, and a lot of feedback says to make screen larger, so
yeah, but they haven't really changed the screen in any of the other ones, so...
Yeah, and they've been getting that same change the screen size for several years now.
Yeah, like a whole inch right at once. I don't think that would be like...
They'll probably jump up to 4.1 inches, and then maybe get larger. But I think they'll also have the same 3.5 inch model with the new processor, the A6. I'm not sure what specs the A6 is going to have. It's probably going to be dual core. I'm doubting a quad core at this point.
I don't know. It's pretty cool.
It's going to be a good phone, but it's
the A5X for the new iPad. That's quad core, isn't it?
That's a dual core processor with a quad core graphics unit.
Oh.
So that you guys have heard the reports about how it gets really hot, right?
That's what I heard. Yeah.
That's just not true. It only gets to a heat of about 116 degrees, which isn't even as hot as an average laptop.
Yeah, I know.
You're not carrying around a laptop though in your arms.
Yeah, that's true. But at 116 degrees, it's not gonna feel too hot. It's not gonna hurt your hands or be uncomfortable to hold.
Yeah, not really, but yeah.
I just mind a gigantic tunnel, and I don't know why.
Wow,
you didn't find anything.
Yeah, I'm at level 13, so I should have at least found some diamonds, but I needed that stone for my roof. Alright, I think I'm gonna get the, or if I could have any phone right now, it would be the HTC Sensation, because that's got that amazing dual-core processor at 1.2. But if I could have any future phone, it would be the Galaxy S3, because that's going to be a quad-core at 1.5, which is extremely fast for a phone.
Why do you be so sure about that?
Because all the specs have been leaked.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's going to be it's going to have a ceramic back, so it's going to be virtually indestructible.
Right.
All right, let's see. So what specs do you guys think the iPhone is going to have?
I don't know.
Hey guys, I gotta go to dinner. I'll be right back up, okay?
Okay.
fast as I can. Alright, be back soon.
Alright. So, Danny, what are your guesses on the iPhone 5?
I don't know, maybe, I don't know.
Alright then.
I'm not good with guessing numbers.
What do you think about the processor?
I think it'll be dual core.
Alright, and the display, some people are saying that the display is going to be 1080p. What do you think about that?
Maybe. I don't know. They did it for the iPad, so...
Well, the iPad is a much bigger thing, too. And that, they say it has the most pixels on any device, and that is true. Or any device that size. And that is true, but the Galaxy Note has greater pixel density, which means it has...
Yeah.
And even,
like,
it's more retina, if that makes any sense, than the iPad.
Sorta, yeah.
So, I think they're going to keep the same QHD display, because that's still a lot of pixels to cram into that space.
Mhm.
And if they're going to have a dual-core processor, it should be even faster.
Yeah.
What do you think about battery life? Are they going to drop it? Like, are they going to have a lot less battery life because of LTE?
I think it'll just drop, if any, by like an hour maybe, not much.
Yeah, the iPad drops by a little bit, but not too much.
Yeah.
Let's see. So, have you used Otto's iPad much?
A little bit.
Can you notice, just from your few minutes of observation, anything that looks better about the screen?
No, it looks exactly the same. You can't even notice it.
I was listening to Leo Laporte, the tech guy, and he said that you'll notice it right away, especially when reading like newsprint and stuff like that. I didn't see a difference at all.
I didn't read any print. I just like looked at the home screen. I didn't see anything there.
Yeah, on the home screen, it would be less noticeable on the home screen, but I didn't see anything there either. It looked almost identical to me.
Yeah.
And people were also saying it's a much warmer screen now, so it displays colors better. It has more brilliant reds. I didn't see anything like that either, even with all the red in the icons.
Yeah, I know.
Alright. So, trying to think of a new topic. Have you seen any gameplay with the PlayStation Vita?
I saw a commercial.
Alright, and do you know what features it has?
Can it like sync up to your PlayStation and something,
Yeah.
and then you take it with you?
Yeah, when you're playing a game, that's a really cool feature about that. If you're playing a game on your PlayStation 3, and you wanna go to work or something or head out, you move it to your PS Vita and you can play there, or Vita, or however it's pronounced. And I think that's a really cool feature. Microsoft could definitely benefit from something like that. If you have a powerful Windows 8 tablet, then I'd like to be able to move my games over from my Xbox 720 when that comes out next Christmas.
Is Windows 8 out, or is it just...
It's not out,
like...
but it'll be out, I think, in October, and then the 720 will be out next Christmas. So if they include support for that, they could just hide it somewhere in the code, and then introduce that feature when the Xbox comes out, that you can take your tablet and use that. That would be really cool.
Yeah.
But the Vita has the advantage there because it has those dual thumbsticks.
Yeah.
Which are really nice. When you're playing on a tablet, have you played Infinity Blade or anything like that?
No, not really.
Well, when you're playing on a tablet, there's no resistance. Your thumbs don't know when to stop, so you just like constantly slide away from the controls.
Oh, yeah.
So it can be really hard to play on a tablet. But if they had some kind of device that could do that, that would really help Microsoft out.
Yeah.
Are there any like technological things that you're looking forward to this year or next year or anytime soon?
Obviously the iPhone 5 we already talked about.
Are you gonna pick up an iPhone 5?
I don't know. Possibly.
And did you hear anything about the 4G on the iPhone 4S?
No.
Well, it's pretty terrible. Basically, what they did was instead of
Didn't they just rename the 3G or something?
Yeah, they changed the 3G to 4G. And,
like the little icon thing.
in the top right, in the top left corner. They just changed that to 4G, and they call it 4G, but that's still HSPA plus, which is just fake 4G essentially. And LTE, or long-term evolution, is the best 4G we have in America currently. That's, I think, 50 megabits per second. Don't quote me on that.
That's pretty fast.
That's lightning fast. That's much faster than my home internet speed. But that's the top speed. Usually you're going to be getting about 20 in a crowded area. And even that is as fast as my home internet connection. And then in China, where they have actual 4G, full-blown 4G, they get 100 megabits per second down. And somewhere like 20 or 25 up. So there, or even when we get real 4G here, then we won't really need internet service anymore. So I'm guessing what will slowly happen is our mobile devices will become our internet, and when we want to access the internet through a computer, we're going to have to tether it to our phones, or our computers
like a mobile hotspot or something.
Yeah, or our computers will have that built in. So our internet speeds are going to be increasing by a lot in America. Have you heard of fiber optic internet?
I think I have.
Time Warner Cable Fi Optics here in Ohio.
Isn't that like $300 or something
it's
a month?
$300 a month. And that's 100 megabits per second. And then if you go over to China or Japan or somewhere like that, where they're way ahead of us for technology, they're getting those speeds for 60 bucks a month wirelessly. And I'm assuming that's without tethering. So if you want to be able to connect a laptop or something to that, you probably have to pay like $85 a month, because they don't want you to burn through your data.
Yeah. I just checked, and my internet speed is 54 megabytes a second.
Download?
It says speed. Speed is 54.
Use speedtest.net.
Alright.
That gives you your upload and your download speed.
Alright.
And then you can see what your upload download is there. And you might find, guys on YouTube, if you use that tool, it almost looks like you're being cheated, because our ISP promises me, I think, 30 megabits a second down. I only get 20. And speed test may not be the most reliable thing in the world, but it should be better than 20, I think. And usually my download speeds, when I'm actually going to download a file, are about 1 megabyte per second. So that's 8 megabits a second. That's decent, not great.
I have 2.74 MB per second.
Down or up?
That's down.
That's pretty bad. I'm guessing that's not right.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Alright, I gotta go.
Alright, see ya.
See ya.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright guys, so this is basically just turning into Minecraft. Where do I want to put the torch here? I should put this one over here. Put that right there for now. But let's see. I'm gonna talk about the new Huawei. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right, or maybe it's Huawei or something like that. But they're a little-known company, and they make Android phones, and they used to just make regular non-smartphones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Be right there. I'm gonna walk across here. But Huawei, if I'm pronouncing that right, produces Android phones now, and they are gonna have a new high-end flagship phone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back to the Huawei. Sorry, I was focusing on that a little bit too much. But they're going to have a new flagship phone, which is going to be a quad-core phone at around 1.2. So this little company, Huawei, they may actually be pretty big, but I haven't really heard too much about them. I know that they're going to be producing this new flagship phone, which will be a quad-core phone, and somewhere around 1.2, like I said. and it will be extremely powerful. I'm not sure what their benchmarks are hoping to be, but it'll be very high benchmarks, so if they want this thing to be extremely powerful, I'm guessing they're going to try to gun down the S3 like they really have a chance at that, but it's a good effort. I can just carry my furnaces from home. Alright, got my bed with me, that's good. I'll sleep in this corner. Or maybe I could have a room upstairs. You don't need to go up there. Alright. Sorry, I'm finding it hard to focus and talk at the same time. It's kind of terrible. I should be able to do multiple things. 2. Alright. So this new Weiwei is hoping to compete with the S3, and I'm guessing that the S3 is going to be so powerful that they're going to have no chance at doing that. But if they do, good for them, because really nobody can compete with Samsung's phones right now except for maybe HTC. HTC and Samsung just dominate the market for smartphones. I think Android is, of course, beating out the iOS by quite a bit, because I'm not sure how many activations Apple has, but Android now has over 300,000 device activations. And you have to remember, that's across a wide spectrum. So that could be very cheap Android phones, or that could be the high flagship phones. And a lot of those are probably just mid-range Android phones, because you can go out and pick one up for, I don't know, 40 bucks, a really cheap one, with like a 200 megahertz processor. And a lot of people just use that because it's nice and cheap. But they have so many devices activated now compared to Apple. This is really boring work. I'm hoping Spencer will get back on soon. Let me see if I can quickly get somebody else into the call real quick. And I've got both monitors up, so you guys won't be able to see what I'm doing. Awesome. Let's get Ian in here. Come on, Ian. Maybe... I don't know. Try Mark. And we'll try Bailey. Macker, you're live on DiehlTek.
Hello.
Alright, this is our new technology podcast.
Okay.
Welcome to the show.
Yay.
What technology are you excited for this year or next year that's coming out soon?
Orbis PS4.
Why?
Because the PS3 sucks balls.
True, I sort of agree with that. But
It doesn't even run Call of Duty at full 60 FPS.
yeah,
So.
the PS3 has more graphics power than the 360, but it can't stand up for some reason, because when marketers develop, they're going for Xbox. Because when you pay your Xbox fee, some of that is going to the developers of the games that are played most. So that's why we get map packs first and stuff like that. And also...
The map thing is just an agreement with Activision.
Yeah.
Stupid Activision agreeing.
I think it's good marketing in a good way. Like Xbox.
You might need to help me out soon, because I'm going to be buying a new desktop.
Alright. What kind of processor are you going to get? Macker? What processor are you going to get? Hello? I can barely hear you.
You're going...
What? Alright, we just dropped Mark. I'm going to see if I can get him and Kai back into the call. Alright. That's probably my internet while I'm trying to upload.
Hey, Spencer.
This is Reed.
Oh, is Spencer also here?
Nope.
Hi, Reed.
He's eating dinner. Kai, you're live on DiehlTek podcast.
Oh, cool. Hey, Reed, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Do you know Alyssa's Alfred's number? Because I just got this really confusing number. I'm confused.
No.
Okay, never mind. This has something to do with Spencer, and I'm confused. I don't know if it's Alyssa, like, what's her face from our school, or somebody else.
Alright. But,
Yeah.
okay. We've got Mark back in the call. Kai, what new technology are you looking forward to in the next couple of years?
Hover cars, obviously.
Alright, and have you seen any videos or any news about the hover cars? Like, do you know that they're coming?
I saw Discovery Channel show like 2 years ago. And this guy, he had like a jet powered. Oh, it was on MythBusters, and there was hover cars, yes, in it, but they weren't working very well. But it was like a work in progress, and they said should come out in like 2015.
Alright, so we've got that within the next 3 years. What type of phone or game console or tablet or anything like that are you looking forward to?
Hang on. I don't know. I heard something about an Xbox 720.
Yeah. It's kind of coming along with the PS4.
Yep. But I'm guessing the Xbox will just demolish sales that weekend. The PS4 will too, but not as close as, or not nearly as much as the Xbox.
If they're both in the same weekend, it's just gonna be a giant clusterfuck at EB Games
I
or
know.
GameStop. They're just gonna be like, "What are you buying? I'm buying the Xbox 720."
I'm not even gonna buy the new system for about a year until there are actually games for it.
Yeah, I know. It's just like, I have the system, now what the fuck do I do with it?
I'll be right back, Reed.
Yeah, for like at least the first week when there are no actual games for it, it's just like a box to collect dust.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard me, but I'm looking into a gaming PC. You might have to help me out with some specs and stuff.
Alright, you should get, how much money do you have for a graphics card?
I don't know. In total, I'm probably gonna spend maybe $700, but that might be on Boxing Day, so it might be less.
Yeah, okay?
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go eat dinner.
Okay. Alright, you should go for one of the, like, mid-range AMD cards.
Alright.
Have you heard anything about the NVIDIA GTX 680?
No.
Alright, well, it uses the new Kepler chip, which are 22 nanometer conductors for the card, so you can cram like 1.5 times as many CUDA cores into the same space as you could before.
Cool.
So basically that's increasing power, and if the PS4 and Xbox have that 22 nanometer technology, or even the 11 nanometer technology, then they're going to be really powerful for several months after they come out, so they'll actually be able to compete with PCs. Currently the 680 is just a spec monster. Beats out the 7970. Any phones you're looking forward to this year?
I just got an Xperia Play, but discovered it's slow as hell, so I'm hoping to get a better Android soon.
Yeah, the Xperia was kind of a disappointment. And yeah, the Play. Have you heard anything about the Arc?
My brother has he had the Arc.
Did you like it?
Yeah, he liked it a lot. It just, because he's really big on the whole, like, different, like, the routing and all the flashing of ROM and getting new software. It wasn't really good with that, so now he has the Samsung Galaxy S2, and he fucking loves it like it's its baby.
Oh yeah, those things are awesome.
Yeah, even my English teacher has it. I'm like, why do you have the same phone as my teacher?
The S3 will be coming out this year, and that'll be a quad-core processor at 1.5, which is ridiculous.
Same as my desktop.
I know.
And it's on a phone? What the F? I feel so out of it. It was kind of weird. The reason I got into gaming PCs is because I went to my library to read for English, and I saw a PC Gamer magazine. So I just started reading, and I'm like, holy shit, I want one of these.
I used to be subscribed to that, but I went into Amazon magazines and I accidentally canceled it because I thought I like accidentally subscribed to it on my Kindle. So I had like a year left of issues, and I just canceled it.
So I saw this website, ibuypower.com.
Oh yeah, they have some really good PCs. You can also try CyberPower PC or Digital Storm. If you use iBuyPower, you're gonna want to buy one of their I think it's called the Battalion desktop,
I don't know.
or maybe that's the notebook. I don't know, but they have some really good PCs.
On the home screen right now, I'm seeing Earbus GT, the EOS, the Chimera, whatever, the Land Warrior 2, and the Pro Series.
Oh yeah,
so.
does the Land Warrior 2 use the Landboy Air case?
I think so. It looks kind of sexy, so I'm guessing that's what it is. It's like orange and it has like a giant pop-out thing on the side.
Does it have like a ton of vents all over it? Is it basically what the
yeah, I think so, yeah.
The Landboy Air is just a big mesh screen, and a steel mesh screen so that it can breathe really well. I showed you the case that
it's just like, well, our computer.
What?
It's like our computer does so much. We're not even gonna put a cover. We're just gonna let it ventilate and do whatever the fuck it wants.
Newegg sells like open PC build kits, and it just sits there collecting dust. And it's just 2 trays that house the power supply and everything. So it's like a case without any side panels or a top panel or a bottom panel or anything. It's just like 2 plates.
Cool.
Seems like a horrible idea to me. Have you heard anything about Ivy Bridge?
No.
Oh crap, creeper in my house.
Some of my friends are starting to get into programming in like grade 9, which is kind of weird, but they want to program like a little game. So I mentioned that I have a quad core, so they want to use me, and they're giving me like a third of anything they make. I'm just like, alright, cool.
A quad core what?
Just my desktop. Because they all have like these shitty laptops, so I'm like, I have a quad core, and I'm like, alright, well, thank you. So I'm like, yeah.
I'm a programmer.
I can be titled as a programmer now. Yeah.
What are you playing?
Minecraft. What, is that my music?
Yeah.
Oh, that's from fucking iBuyPower, I think. I honestly thought that was you. Holy shit. I'm like, what the fuck is Reed playing? Some fucking Minecraft mini game?
4, 5, 2, 3.
I'm on my favorite creative server right now.
That's nice. I'm depressed.
I built like my dream house. Like, I've done so much redstone in it. I made it so every time I walk in the house, a series of redstone floor lights light up, and they're like welcome lights in my house. And it took so long, like a week of figuring out like how to work it and stuff. What I ended up using is a RS Nor latch of pistons, so every time I step on the pressure plate, it changes it. So when I stay in the house, it stays lit up.
I have to go through and mine all the sand now. Did you see the video feed? I have it set up now so that I can play Minecraft while I do this. So I've just been playing for like 40 minutes straight now. We were supposed to start at 8, but we went ahead and started at 7:40. And we'll go until 8:40.
Cool.
Hey Spencer, are you there? No, he's still at dinner.
No.
No grande. Diabito. This shovel is gonna break. I don't like it when my shovel breaks.
I don't like it either.
Alright, we need a new topic. Have you heard any spec rumors on the iPhone 5?
Not at all. I'm not subscribed to any PC gaming stuff, so
What do you think it'll have?
I think it'll have about the same resolution as the current iPad, just because they're gonna be like, oh, it has this now. You can sell your iPad and buy the iPhone.
No, I don't even think that's possible currently. 3.5 inch.
I don't know.
Well, I think it's gonna remain QHD, like the same resolution, but they'll up the screen size to 4.1 inches or something like that.
Better up that, because right now it feels so tiny compared to most Androids. It's just like, what the fuck is this? Because there's like the Galaxy Note and stuff that just like towers over it.
I know the Skyrocket, the the Galaxy Note, that's 5.3 inches, and then the Galaxy Skyrocket is 4.5 or 4.65.
Damn. My friend has a Galaxy Note, and I'm just like, wait, what the fuck?
And did you know that, you know how they say the iPad is it's got the most pixels out of any device that size?
Mm-hmm.
It's got the most pixels, but it doesn't have the best density. It's because the pixels per inch on the new iPad are something around 260, but the pixels per inch on the Galaxy Note are 280, because it has a resolution of 1280 by 800.
Holy shit. Galaxy Note is a beast.
I know. That's so much denser than my monitors. My 17-inch monitors are 1024, or no, 1280 by 1024. It's making me feel inferior.
I'm back.
Okay.
Why do you have
Spencer here?
two monitors when you could just have like one 27-inch or something?
Well, I like being able to split things off easily. Like right now, I've got my my XSplit broadcasting off of one screen, so I can play Minecraft and I can see what's going on my YouTube feed and everything on my other monitor, and I can check my Skype.
Do you ever play Minecraft on both screens at once? Like, connected?
What do you? Oh, like multiplayer?
No, like, instead of having it split, just like have them as one.
Oh yeah, I've done that. It's kind of weird because one of my monitors they're both Dells, but one is newer than the other, so it's got like a much broader range of colors. It's like a 16 million color display, whereas the one on the left is a 256K. So they look like completely different no matter what I do to the settings.
It's just like, alright, I'm gonna punch you for a few minutes and make you as even as the other one. That'll do the job. Lower your resolution.
They're completely equal. Well, they're the same resolution, but it's kind of weird because one of them is shorter than the other, so I took some old magazines and stacked them under it so that the displays would be level.
That's such a getaway. It's just like, alright, you are different, so
well, what I could have done is, normal monitors are attached to the base by screws, and you can remove them if you want to have them on a stand. But mine aren't screwed like that. It's a solid plastic brick. So I would have to saw the back off my monitor if I wanted to have a stand. So, turn your Minecraft music down, whoever that is.
Oh, shit, that's me again. There you go.
But I would have to literally just saw the solid plastic brick off the back to attach it to a stand. And then they would still be off level because one of them is taller than the other.
Do you still have that giant subwoofer?
Yeah, 1000 watt.
Oh my god. I think that's like the same as the one in my living room.
Yeah, I think it's like one of the most powerful car stereos you could get is a 1000 watt, and I've got this in my bedroom.
My dad is starting to customize his car, so he has this giant subwoofer in the back. And every time I sit in the back and he plays like Metallica or something, I'm just like, thanks for the massage, Dad.
With mine, if I listen to dubstep and then I go touch the windows, I can feel them vibrating. and flexing.
It's like you start playing like Skrillex and the windows just kind of like smash.
Yeah,
it's like
when I played, have you heard Syndicate by Skrillex?
no.
It's it was a remix for a game. Well, he did the music for it, and I went over and touched my windows, and it like bent an inch inward. It was crazy.
Just like, sorry, Mom.
Mom, I shattered all the windows and all your crystal and your glasses and all the rocks out in the lawn.
It's like, wait, how the fuck did you break the rocks?
Alright, you guys got any topics for technology?
Me no.
Let me see. I'll think about it. I'll get back to you on that very shortly.
Let's see. We need a new topic.
Oh, I got one for you.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on the iPhone 4S?
iPhone 4S. I think that is just a load of crap. It's the exact same thing with a dual-core processor, which they should have included in the iPhone 4. And they marketed it as something new with Siri, which probably already would have worked on the iPhone 4.
Cool.
What do you guys think of that? Their
My
marketing.
brother absolutely honestly, I love Android, so I have to say it's like the exact. It's the same kind of opinion. It's the same thing as what they had, except it has an S at the end.
Yeah, essentially. And then they basically just changed the 3G icon in the corner to 4G, so that it would look like it had actual 4G, but all it has is HSPA+, which is terrible.
My brother has LTE, and he did a speed test comparing our home's Wi-Fi, and he sits right next to the router.
Mhm.
So with the Wi-Fi, it was probably 300 times slower than LTE.
LTE is ridiculous. I think it's supposed to be 50 megabits per second, and once we get to true 4G, then it'll be 100 megabits per second, and non-wireless internet will disappear. You'll end up paying for your cell phone, and that'll be it. And then if you want to use a desktop or something like that, you'll have to tether it, and then you'll be able to use it again.
It's just like, sorry, you use the desktop on your phone. 4G.
No, your phone will be able to wirelessly broadcast it, and then like you'll have it around the house, and they'll probably increase the range that you can tether stuff to. So it'll be like a 300-foot range or something like that for tethering. And then they'll also increase the device limit you can have. I think you can have 10 devices tethered right now, and they'll increase that too. But I don't really know anybody who would really use 10 devices.
But Reed, the problem with that is, like, you would have to pay so much for 4G, like, from your phone. Like 4 gigabytes is...
No, that's on Verizon, Kai. Verizon is extremely expensive. Yeah. That's because they've got the best...
So is AT&T.
Canada A.
AT&T is faster, but that's only if you have a connection, because AT&T doesn't have nearly the coverage that Verizon has. There's a company called Straight Talk. I'm guessing you guys have heard of them, but they do a $45 unlimited plan with 4G. So I'm guessing that'll go up. You'll probably end up paying I don't know, a couple $100 a month for your 4G, and you'll have that for your home internet.
What do you think about Sprint?
I think it's like Usain Bolt.
Sprint is just fading into the background.
I like the unlimited mobile data idea. I don't have that because Verizon's too cool for that.
Kai, your phone uses a SIM card, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think you could probably switch to Straight Talk for $45 a month, and then you would have tethering.
I have tethering already. It just costs a lot of money for the mobile data.
Tethering will be free, and you have unlimited data instead of just 2 gigs.
I have 4 gigs.
Oh.
My phone is free.
Mine is too.
You guys, oh my god, Mark, let me tell you about this argument. So Kai said his phone was cheaper than mine, even though it's like $600 new. And he said it's because if you buy a contract, the phone is free with a 2-year agreement at $60 a month.
No, that's not what happened to mine. My mom got a special promotion thing from Twitter where Rogers gave our family 3 phones for free, and they paid all our bills.
Oh, that's cool. What phone? So you guys got any phones that you wanted?
It was like a list of 10 phones, and the funny thing is, they forced my mom to use a certain phone. So her sons got to pick their phones, but she didn't. She got the freaking Nokia Lumia, the Windows 7 phone.
Oh god, Windows 7 just isn't. It doesn't have enough features. It doesn't do anything.
The funny thing is, she has a Mac and an iPhone 4, so she's just like, wait, what the fuck? Because now she's got like both operating systems, and they're totally not compatible.
Have you guys seen the Lumia 900?
No.
That thing is actually pretty sweet, but it runs Windows Phone. If it ran Android, then it would actually be a viable option, but it runs Windows Phone, so it's basically just a useless brick.
Is it 900 or 9,000?
900.
Oh, I was hoping it'd be over 9,000.
It's over 9,000! I think I'm pretty sure Nokia made a 9000, but it was one of their really old indestructible phones.
Oh.
Kai, what were you saying?
Nothing.
Hey guys, I'm back. Are we still doing the tech?
Yep.
Yeah.
Banker!
We've got about 5 minutes to go on the tech podcast.
Oh. Who's here? Who's in the call?
Cayuse!
Oh shit, the Lumia 900 looks so legit.
I know, it looks awesome, but it runs Windows Phone, like I said, so...
It's a useless brick.
Wait,
Wait,
who's
so-
the other kid? Who's
Yeah.
the other kid?
Mark.
Yeah.
Alright,
Mark who?
Spencer, what do you think about Windows Phone?
Windows Phone?
Yep.
I don't really care.
Useless brick.
It's Spencer, Reed.
Uh-huh.
It's a useless bag of dicks. Here you go.
Yeah. I honestly haven't used Windows Phone, but I've seen it used, and it just looks... The Metro UI looks horrible. When I go to my home screen, I actually want to see icons, not just a bunch of random sliding tiles.
Oh, Grace Grass has a Windows phone.
Oh
I
yeah.
think she has an iPhone, doesn't she?
No, she
No.
has a Windows phone. It's like
It just
HTC.
looks like an iPhone
Oh.
because they
It's an
want it to look like it's
HTC.
cool.
Is
Crap.
it the HTC Titan?
I think
I
so.
don't know.
That's actually
Something
that's a good.
stupid.
It would be a good phone if it ran something else besides Windows Phone.
Hang on. Let me check. I'm gonna-
Somebody could give me an iPhone that was running Android ice cream sandwich.
They've done that now with Cyanogen Mod.
I want that so much.
No, it's not the Titan, Reed. It's not the Titan.
Yeah, the Titan is too big.
Because the iPhone 4 looks good, but iOS is fucking
I think
shit.
the Galaxy S3 is gonna look amazing with that ceramic back and everything. That's gonna look so cool.
I'm just saying.
When I look at phones, I only care about what they look like.
Google imaging it.
What?
Every time you tell me a name, I'm just going on Google Images and searching it.
The Galaxy S3, I think the specs have been leaked, but the actual photos haven't been leaked, so nobody really knows what that looks like yet.
Yeah, the photos have been leaked.
Yep. I see it on Google.
Yeah, but those aren't actual images. Those are just generated faked images. Like, a lot of them,
Google.
Look really like they're all the same thing.
let's see. I'm pretty sure most of them are actually the Galaxy Player 5.0. Oops.
El Goog. None of them are the same, and there's one, and it's like this weird curved phone, and it looks really dumb.
And screen region.
That's
Dude,
why the guy that broke is in half.
El Goog is legit. I don't care if you say El Goog is legit.
Oh my god. Just as a joke, I love Googling Xbox 720 and seeing all the made-up shit that people make.
Let's see. I'm gonna take a look at the.
Some of them look like they actually are. Like,
Spencer. I typed in Weekshaw on Google Images. Guess who came up?
sorry.
SpongeBob.
We saw.
Oh my god, my
Yeah,
newest
the-
goal on Call of Duty is singing the campfire song from
The
SpongeBob.
images are modded versions of the Galaxy Player. Those aren't the actual.
Fuck.
Nobody knows what the S3 is gonna look like.
I-
But if you go, there's something kind of interesting about this. If you go to the Samsung support page, the Galaxy S3 is already there. So it's like they're planning for it to be released pretty soon, which is kind of cool.
Man,
You could do the
Google
same
Images.
page read.
guys.
Yeah.
Reed, if I recorded myself beating the Elite Four and Fire Red with just explosion on all my level 100 like Pokemon guys, whatever they call it, like Electro somethings. Well, whatever. Would you, if I sent the video to you, would you post it?
Probably not.
Why?
Because, I don't know, I like to do more Let's Plays and not really unintroduced videos.
Yeah, but it's like featuring me, you know, because it's like, yeah.
No, I'm good. Thanks for asking.
It's cool because I beat the Elite Four with a move that makes you blow up.
Guys,
and die.
have any of you seen the Samsung's flexible displays?
I have a Samsung.
I know, but have you seen?
That's not what he was asking.
So the flexible displays were demoed a few years ago at CES, and they're probably less than a millimeter thin, and it's actually a bendable sheet of display with a like medium resolution. So I think that's what they're going to use in the Galaxy S4.
3?
No, 4.
3.
4.
3.
No, I mean the one that comes after the S3. That'll be the S4.
You know what, Reed? You know what you can do?
No, it's gonna be S10.
You can kiss my ass.
No, but I think for the S4 it'll have a flexible display. And I don't mean the next one, I mean the one after the next one, just to clarify. Because you guys are going to harass me. For the S4, they're probably going to use a flexible display. And that'll make it so it's like 5 millimeters thin or something ridiculous like that. For comparison, the iPhone is 9.3 millimeters thick. So, at 5 millimeters, it'll just be like a sheet of paper, more or less.
Hey Reed, do you want to sing the campfire song?
No thanks.
C-A-M-P-F-I-R-E-S-O-N-G song.
C-A-M-P-F-I-R-E-S-O-N-G song, and if you don't think you can sing it faster, then you're wrong, but it'll help you if you just sing along. I used to love SpongeBob so much. Give me the description of an episode, and I'll tell you what the episode is called.
Mystery.
My Pretty Seahorse.
Doodle Bob.
Oh, I can't remember that. I know it's from season 2, but I can't remember what it's called.
Reed, what episode did he give the directions where you gotta bring it around town?
Let's see.
Oh, that's the one with
Oh, hang on, I got this. Bubble stand.
Yes!
I don't think it was called Bubble Stand.
Reed, you're such a SpongeBob.
I know, I love SpongeBob. It's my favorite thing.
SpongeBob is pretty
Is it the way it's called Bubble Stand?
Right.
I'm just gonna YouTube SpongeBob bubble blowing technique.
Do you guys want to give me some more episodes?
The one...
The lost episode! What happened in the lost episode?
In the Lost
I know,
episode?
what
That's
was the
called
SpongeBob movie called?
the SpongeBob movie. It was called the SpongeBob movie.
No, what happened in the lost episode?
He inflates his pants with a hairdryer and then is able to fly. I can't remember. I can't remember what it's called.
It's called the lost episode.
No, it's not. There's an actual title to the episode. It's not just the lost.
Yeah, there's an actual title.
Let's see. Is my roof done? No, my roof is not done.
Come on, YouTube, load faster. I want to learn the bubble blowing technique.
6.
Oh, can you recite the bubble blowing technique?
6.
No, that's a little asking too much.
There's a guy on Call of Duty that can recite it like no fuck.
I probably used to be able to, but I can't now. Alright. Guys, we've been going for roughly an hour. Do you guys want to cut it off here?
I don't care.
Very enthusiastic.
No input.
Kai, Mark, do you guys want to go ahead and end?
I don't know.
Sure.
Alright.
No com.
See you guys later. Diehl Gaming.
No.
Dixie Spencer Lixby.
No com.
Macker.
No com.
And KL Nor. Signing out.
No.